Are you interested in the hail repair process? Well, this video is a little bit older. It was during the summer of 2020. And as you know, during that summer, we had the lockdown. So this was just after the lockdown. Fortunate enough to get some work. There's some B-roll footage I never made a full video of, so I'm gonna put it right here for you to see, and I'll do a dub over, just kind of what we're doing. Hope you enjoy it. So I was able to work from home, especially during that summer of 2020, which I was very fortunate. As a lot of you know, remote work was king basically during this time. Hard to really go out and do a lot of work because of the government shutdown and restrictions. So I was very fortunate here to work from home doing some hail repair. I do a lot of other services as well, but in particularly, like right here, doing a lot of hail this particular time. I think I would have changed up my process since 2020. I do like the box that I'm making here with the lighting, but I probably, if I remember right, I was using a different glue as I am now. I kind of shy away from the slide hammer. I use a mini lifter more often. It seems you have a better control. So just little different processes as time moves forward. I wouldn't say I'm an old school tech, but I've been around the mobile repair business for many years. And this is the way I was taught, but at the same time, I'm willing to learn, I guess I'm trying to say. So yeah, my process has changed a little bit. Now right here, you see me doing some cross-checking, working that light and that dent from different direction, bring that light closer, further away. Now I'm working with the longer light so I can get some good cross-checks on all the damage. There I am again, going back on the other side. But yeah, this is just one of the many services that we offer. I am leaning more towards just doing more hail and dent repair. But over the years, I've offered many different services, anything from paint protection, clear bra protection, graphics, leather repair, anything interior upholstery, leather conversions. I'm probably missing a few. Oh, bumpers. Let's see what else. Scratch removal, which we still do a lot of. Ceramic coatings. So I've been around the business for a long time. But the only thing I haven't done was like tinting actual windows. But, you know, there's still time. But what I found is I really do enjoy doing paintless dent repair because it's just very clean. I don't get dirty like I would if I was mixing paints. So kind of like it at the moment. And it's, yeah, it's nice to see whenever the dents are totally disappeared. Now I don't know what panel this is on, but all I know is that it is getting cleaner. Now you notice my tap downs, I use a totally different set of tap downs these days by VIP and a few others. I kind of shy away from the plastic tap downs, but that's what I used for a long time. So, and here you see me using two lights as well. I just clean up part of that panel. You can see where the little circles were at. I did a dent count on there. Right here I'm using a dent craft rod that has removable tips, which it works really well. I have upgraded since then just because there's other pushing rods out there that have multiple tip ends that you can use. So right now I'm using a carbon rod on Carbon Tech, and also I do have a rod from Automotive, which I really like as well. So you can put multiple tips on the end, and you don't have to change out the tool per se, or even the tip head. You can just turn it over and use the other side of it. So there you can see I was having an extension on that rod and using a very sharp tip. So yeah, just going through this roof here and making it look good. Using the longer light at the moment. I was using the shorter light or the little stucky light, but just kind of making myself a little box to be able to see some of the dents I'm working on. Now this here is a little bit more of a close-up of a dent that I'm working on. You can tell it's deep. I've slept since then, so I can't tell you the size of it. Just looking at it compared to other things on the screen, I would say it's a $50 minimum, and it is very deep. So anything like this, just a little tech tip, I always want to start closer to the middle if you can. Shrink the dent, use sharp tips if all possible. And again, as you see some of my tap downs that I'm using, I don't even use those anymore. I still have them. I probably would start off with those, but I moved on to sharper, I wouldn't say sharper, but metal tap downs with this finer tip. by VIP. Now, if anybody knows anything about dents that are on a ribbed panel, they're very tough. So you gotta just make sure you get right there on it and just keep working at it. Usually gotta sand them out a little bit and then also buff. Now here is a different spot on the roof, and as you can tell, when you look at the lights, those dents are coming out. So just kind of moving around in that particular area, working those dents. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes a good eye. Gotta have really good vision in order to be able to see the damage in the really small areas where you have to get the dent up and blend out the panels. Now we've moved on to the hood. As you can tell, there's like 97 dents on one side, 62 on the other, for a grand total of around 159, 160 dents. I was using some denatured alcohol to wipe off my spots there because that's the section I'm going to be working on. And as you can tell by that red Magnatech mat that I laid down with all my tools, the tools are pretty simple. They're not very fancy. You need brace tools, whale tails, and sharp tip tools as well to finish out some dents. But yeah, I'm just working it from different angles here. I'm trying to cross-check using the other lights. Now you're going to get a big shot of my head right here because that's just the way the camera is sitting. It's funny because I look back at 2020, so many things have also changed, not just with tools that I use, but also like my daughter was cutting my hair because you couldn't go to a hairstylist or barbershop. So it was very much a mushroom haircut. Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, I remember those earbuds too, those Beats by Dre. I really like those a lot. They kapooted, and of course I got some new ones since then. Usually I'm listening to a podcast of some sort just to distract my mind while I'm doing this type of work because it is monotonous. And I like to learn, or I like just to be entertained so my mind's somewhere else while I'm physically doing the work. So if you like this type of content and like the other stuff that we have on our YouTube channel, feel free to leave us a comment, like, and also subscribe. We have a big following on Instagram, so you can check us out there at Total Reconditioning. Our website is Automotive Cosmetic Surgery. We're looking forward to offering other services, as in training individuals in class settings. It's just going to take some time to get that rolling, but right now this is just some B footage that you can see what we've been working on, and so we hope you like it, and we will talk to you soon.